continuer de parler. Viens, nous, on va danser. On va continuer de briller. Car je ne suis pas baby. Personne derrière nous. Allons seulement de l'avant, car la vie est devant nous.
Car nous ne sommes pas bébés.
Personne derrière nous.
Allons seulement de l'avant.
La vie est devant nous.
Puis de temps court, ensemble jusqu'au bout. Leurs mots glissent sur nous et ça les rend fous. Mais nous on est liés. Bébé, fais-moi danser sans jamais me lâcher. Car nous ne sommes pas bébés. Allons seulement de l'avant.
Je ne suis pas baby. Allons seulement de l'avant.
Chérie, tu n'es pas. Allons seulement de l'avant.
Bébé, je ne suis pas. Allons seulement de l'avant. Bébé, comme je t'aime. Personne derrière nous. La vie est devant nous. Personne derrière nous. La vie est devant nous.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to Club Shada episode 377. Damn, it's a lot of episodes. I hope everybody's doing great. Everybody, put some rainbows in the chat if you're here on X, on YouTube, on Twitch. Here we go again. This show is brought to you by shadaware.com, Gods of Good Fortune. Thanks to our stream royalty, Black Free Thinker, Killer of the month as always, and of course, all our sponsors. Merci bien là-bas. How was the weekend? Mickey, what up? Ce sale drapeau là, c'est le drapeau d'où? Quelqu'un va faire un screenshot de ça. On va tous m'acheter. C'est pas un beau drapeau, c'est tout ce que j'ai à dire. Fainouche, what up? Alors, qu'est-ce que ça fait de savoir que ton son... Quelle est l'audience de RFI? Laisse-moi regarder un peu. J'ai mon duo avec Faina qui vient d'être diffusé par Claudicia sur... Oh, j'ai oublié d'éteindre ce fucking frigo. Audience RFI. Voyons voir. Radio France Internationale. Les chiffres clés. Radio France Internationale, voyons voir. 59 millions d'auditeurs entre la France et l'Afrique. Bon, on aura un peu de SACEM au moins, c'est déjà ça. Look at this, ain't that beautiful? Calvin Scott, living in Amadora. Nice. Long time I haven't been to Amadora. But I don't chase girls anymore, so I'll stay home, so I don't go to Amadora anymore. That's not true. I was there 2 months ago. My agent lives there. So on our way to a show, we stopped there. So yeah. How was everybody's weekend? How was it? Let me call Faina to have her initial thoughts. Faina, prépare-toi, ton téléphone va sonner. Faina. Aucun statut. Des gens qui n'ont pas de statut, ça fait peur. Sachez-le. Nous avons peur des gens qui n'ont pas de statut. Ce sont généralement des psychopathes. Tu me flottes, toi. Let me see. Alors? Ah, quand même.
Allô.
Oui, allô, bonjour. Bonne nuit.
Boa noite.
Como estamos?
Bem, você?
Tranquilo. Alors,
Ok.
ça fait quoi de passer dans toute l'Afrique?
Oh là là, ça fait trop plaisir, franchement. C'est ouais, c'est vraiment cool.
C'est pas mal, hein?
Mais oui.
Alors, tu étais où quand c'est arrivé?
J'ai écouté l'émission en plus. Bah écoute, j'étais quand j'ai écouté, tu veux dire? Bah chez moi, hein.
Tranquille.
Chez moi, et j'ai écouté sur mon téléphone en fait.
Nice.
Mais ouais, c'est cool, ça fait super plaisir en tout cas.
Ouais, bah,
J'ai bien aimé apparemment le son, donc c'est cool.
Ouais, moi j'avais complètement zappé. J'ai reçu un mail sorti de nulle part.
Mm-hmm.
Ouais, le son on adore. Ah, cool. Ah, on va le passer. Oh.
Ah, bien.
Ah bah c'est cool ça. Donc là, ça rentre en playlist, ce serait encore mieux.
Bah ouais, c'est clair.
Attends, je lui envoie.
C'est clair.
Comme il m'a envoyé un message, je vais lui dire j'espère que ça rentre en playlist.
Allez.
Hein, quand même.
Bah écoute, pourquoi pas, hein, faut tenter. Hein.
On gagne de la SACEM, bordel.
Je te jure. Je te jure.
Cool. Je me rappelle la toute première fois que j'ai entendu un de mes sons en radio. D'ailleurs,
c'est quelque chose.
Je crois qu'il y a 25 ans même, j'ai fait ce show-là avec Claudie, d'ailleurs. Déjà à l'époque, c'était un des premiers à pousser ma carrière. Donc, Ouais, si. Donc c'était cool.
Bah ouais, tu m'étonnes.
Donc voilà, tu vois. Malgré que Bardella va être au pouvoir, au moins,
Oh
ne
là
sont
là.
pas...
Ça, c'est encore autre chose.
Alors, c'était comment le
Ah
Portugal?
Oh là là, mon Dieu. Non, le Portugal, non, mais c'est ma vie. Le Portugal, mais non, c'était top. Mais de toute façon, moi, quand je suis là-bas, tu sais, je me sens bien, en fait. Donc, non, c'était vraiment trop cool. Là, j'espère pouvoir y retourner cet été. Je vais tout faire pour.
Écoute,
Et,
si tu... Ah bah non,
puis
parce
voilà.
que tu viens de rentrer, parce que moi, j'y vais le 29.
Le 29 juin.
Ouais, j'ai un show à
Ah,
Afro Nation.
en Algarve.
Mhm. À
Ah, mais
Portimão.
trop bien. Ah ouais, trop bien.
Je chante sur un bateau, je crois. Au
Ah
large,
oui.
au large du festival, un truc comme ça. Donc,
Ah, mais trop bien.
ouais, pas mal.
Trop bien.
Ah,
Bah,
ouais.
j'avoue, franchement.
Ouais.
Bah, écoute, non, moi, j'y retourne fin août. Enfin, si tout se passe bien, fin août et début septembre, normalement. Et puis voilà. Hein.
Moi, en août ou en juillet, j'ai pas encore décidé, mais je tourne un clip au Portugal et j'en tourne un au Maroc aussi.
Ok.
Donc, qui sait si on se catch. De toute façon, là, je suis en mode enregistrement, donc
Ce
je
serait
vais
bien.
poser tes titres.
Ouais, ce serait bien. En fait, en gros, pour le son funk, si jamais t'as le temps, en fait,
Elle parle de business alors qu'on est live sur YouTube, quoi.
Bref, vas-y.
Bref, fais-moi une note vocale.
Ça marche.
Mais je vais poser cette semaine, en tout cas. Peut-être
Vas-y.
même après ce live, qui sait. Si
Ok,
je vais pas me perdre sur TikTok.
Ok, ça marche.
Bah, bisous.
Et bah, gros bisous, bonne soirée, bon live.
Ciao, merci. Aïe. It is what it is. Selvin Scott is saying, see, Amadora is great to life near Park Central Market. I don't know Amadora that much. I only go to my agent's house, but I never walk around there. I should, actually. I'm sure I used to go like 20 years ago, but now I stay in my area only. I like go to... I do Parque das Nações, Saldanha, Shada, and Praça do Comércio. Belém, maybe. But I don't walk around. I mean, with this nice weather, I might start walking around. Like, going somewhere in the city and just walk. Something I love to do as well. Oui, prépare-toi, hein, parce que bientôt on va faire notre live à deux pour qu'on parle un peu de ta carrière et de notre duo. Et de nos duos. Bisous. So, where was I? Let me see one thing. All right, don't mind me. I'm not gonna find this guy. Lord of mercy. There he is. Just don't mind me. It's the intro. For once, I'm on time for this show. Can you imagine?
Allô?
Bonjour. Belle bonjour.
Bien, bonjour à toi.
Oui. L'homme qui transpirait à cause des bokits.
Mais t'es pas en live là?
Si, je suis en live. Nous sommes live.
ça en live.
Mhm.
Ok, salut.
Voilà. C'est Mike qui
Non,
organise.
parce que j'ai vu que t'étais en live. J'ai écouté d'ailleurs, c'est un nouveau morceau. Ou c'est un ancien morceau, parce que du coup, ton répertoire il est tellement grand que je sais plus quand c'est des nouveaux morceaux ou quand c'est des morceaux.
C'est un morceau qui a trois semaines à moi, je crois. Non, c'est un nouveau morceau. Et il vient juste de passer pour la première fois sur l'émission de Claudie sur RFI. C'est pour ça que j'appelais Faina. Avec qui j'ai fait cette chanson.
Bon, ça défonce, c'est bien.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Ouais.
Imagine un peu.
Attends, ben moi j'étais dans la douche.
Ah, parfait. Tu veux mettre la vidéo pour montrer tes gueules?
Non, ça va, merci. Et d'ailleurs, j'étais en train de finir le mix de. D'ailleurs, je sais même pas c'est quoi le titre.
Ah. Quoi, notre truc là
Ouais.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da.
Ouais.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Alors celui-là, il sort chez vous, celui-là?
Non, c'est le temps toujours.
Ok, donnez-moi du catalogue, je prends. Faut pas venir me chercher en me traitant de P. Diddy dans 10 ans. Hein. Ouais. D'ailleurs,
Non,
écoute.
Je vais appeler Soumia. Je vais appeler
Elisio, vous allez faire une class action.
Elisio, ABG.
Vous allez faire un tell-all documentary.
Là, je te fais. Ah, mais ça y est. Ah, putain. Ouais. Non, mais Sébastien, c'est que moi, je sais pas où le mettre, en fait.
Ah, vas-y, balance.
Ça va dans ton. Ça va dans ton.
Ouais, moi je les mets dans mes albums, t'inquiète. Moi je fais un album tous les 6 mois maintenant. Dès que j'ai 20 singles, le 20e, je rajoute les 19 et ping, j'ai un album.
Non, mais tu sais qu'on a. Après, je sais pas si tu vas le sortir, mais t'as Mal qui avait demandé le morceau. Il chantait le morceau avec. Le morceau où on l'appelait Jean-Michel.
Ah, le Metal Sound?
Ouais.
Ah, il est frais ce morceau.
Savoir ce qu'on faisait, ce que tu allais en faire. Moi, j'ai dit, de toute façon, c'est. Kaysha, c'est le seul qui, pour moi, est dans le circuit, donc autant lui renvoyer.
Écoute, hein, moi je suis OP. Hein. Si on a les autorisations, je m'assure que toutes les autorisations sont gérées, et puis let's go.
Ouais. Bah, oui.
Ah ouais. Hein. J'ai fait le podcast.
Ah, alors c'est bon, c'est passé.
Très bien. Très bien. C'était pas assez long. On n'avait pas assez de temps. Ils m'avaient dit 1 heure, on en a fait 2. Mais ils ont dit on en a besoin de encore 2 ou 3. J'ai fait bah oui, hein, les gars.
Ah, mais 1 heure, mais il les découpe après, c'est long, quand même. Non?
Je crois que ça va être 2 épisodes d'1 heure. Je crois, hein, je suis pas sûr. Ou je crois que c'est 2 fois 40 minutes, je suis pas sûr. Mais franchement, ça c'est passé assez vite. Hein.
Ah, c'est beau en blanc comme ça.
Ouais, c'est sympa. Hein.
Ouais.
Ah, puis je devrais voir derrière, il est magnifique ce t-shirt. Attends, regarde, il est tout brodé. Oh, il est frais de ouf. Tout brodé.
Attends, je vois pas. Ouais, je suis carrément décalé.
Bah,
je
oui.
vois pas le.
Ah oui, tu le vois après. Bah oui. Il y a à peu près 5 secondes de décalement entre le moment où...
Et ça, c'est quoi? Ça, c'est des t-shirts de ta gamme, ça?
Non, celui-là, non. Mais j'ai les mêmes, j'en ai pareil. Même taille, même truc. Mais celui-là, c'est... Si je me rappelle bien, c'est Azos, je crois.
Ok.
Ou un truc
Et du coup, alors, est-ce que tu as récupéré ta chaîne?
Laquelle? Ah, Instagram?
Ouais.
Non?
Toujours pas.
Non. Écoute, j'ai 4000 nouveaux followers sur TikTok tous les jours. Donc.
Ok, donc ouais, t'es parti sur TikTok.
Ah, écoute, hein, moi je vais là où... je me concentre là où les choses se font. Hein. Insta, s'ils veulent rendre ça impossible pour les créateurs, c'est eux qui vont... C'est leur plateforme qui va devenir comme Facebook, c'est-à-dire inintéressante. Yeah.
Bon, faudra dire au frère Sia de prendre ton Instagram. Hein.
Je vais lui en parler. Je vais lui dire de faire une annonce. Je vais lui dire de faire une annonce sur RFI. Je vais lui dire de faire une... Tu te rappelles quand on allait faire le concert de Xtase en Martinique en 1996
Ouais.
et il y a Eric Siard qui est arrivé avec Tchéco et qui a fait ouais, vous pouvez pas chanter le Note Master.
Ouais.
Et puis on a dit mais pourquoi? Ouais, parce que c'est Note Master, vous avez pas le droit de chanter ces sons-là. Et il y a Eric qui est arrivé, c'était la première fois que je le voyais, et il a fait ouais, d'ailleurs, moi je suis éditeur, donc effectivement, sans notre autorisation, vous pouvez pas faire ce show c'était quoi? C'était le chalet village, je crois.
Je me rappelle plus, c'était où? C'était.
Non, c'était en Guadeloupe ou en Martinique?
Ah, c'était en Martinique, la première
C'était
fois.
au chalet. C'était arrivé l'après-midi.
Ouais.
Et il dit ouais, moi je suis l'éditeur. Et je crois qu'il avait repris la production du titre ou la distrib chez Déclic. Et je lui ai dit bah ça tombe bien, on n'a pas de contrat d'artiste, donc on a fait du travail au noir, on connaît pas nos royalties, donc si vous voulez pas qu'on chante le master, vous voulez pas qu'on chante sur votre master, il va falloir aussi que vous parliez à nos avocats. Et là il a fait voilà, allons nous asseoir. Toi je t'aime bien toi. Xtase, il voulait forcer les jumelles,
Ouais.
alors que le public les bouait tout le temps. Le public voulait pas d'elles. Il voulait les forcer, il voulait les pousser à tout prix. Et c'était le son qui était numéro 1, Xtase.
Mais je me rappelle, ils avaient fait
Le tour des yoles.
d'Haïtiana.
Ouais,
Ils avaient fait, le tour de. C'était un truc cycliste, là.
le tour, je crois que c'était... Ouais, ils avaient fait l'arrivée des trucs des bateaux, là, les tours des yoles.
Ah, c'était ça.
Et les gens les huaient et tout.
Ouais.
Ils arrivaient...
Ils avaient fait des poésies, mais il n'y avait pas le titre qu'ils faisaient avec toi?
Si, mais le problème, c'est que c'était notre titre qui était numéro 1 en radio, à l'époque. Et nous, on savait pas, puisque nous, on écoutait que du
C'était la
R&B.
découverte. Mais c'est ça.
Et c'est quand Jean-Michel a disparu sur nous, pendant un mois, ou je sais même, tu sais, quoi, la durée, je sais même pas combien de temps, tellement on a regardé les chants à Cannes, et qu'on a regardé BET. Et puis c'est quand il y a eu la tournée Pringles Virgin Cola, que là, le gars nous a dit mais attendez...
Ah oui, effectivement, c'est vrai.
Mais vous êtes numéro 1, moi je cherche Xtase. Je dis mais Xtase, qui dans Xtase? C'est une compile. Mais non, mais à chaque fois ils nous vendent Xtase, ils ramènent les deux meufs là, personne les veut. Nous on veut le son là, qui est numéro 1. Mais qu'est-ce qui est numéro 1? Il a mis la radio, on l'a écouté, on a dit mais t'es sérieux toi? C'est nous. Et il a fait, vous êtes sérieux les gars? Donc on a chanté devant lui, et puis il a fait les gars, tournez. Et comme d'habitude, il y avait ceux qui voulaient attendre Jean-Michel à tout prix.
C'était pas Joël, comment il s'appelait?
Si, je crois que c'était Joël. Et il est devenu patron de Zouk Radio après, mais à l'époque, c'était le patron de la nouvelle marque Virgin Cola et Pringles.
Ah, c'est ça, il y avait Virgin Cola.
Ouais.
Et putain, je me rappelle plus comment il s'appelait. Joël.
Il s'appelait Joël.
Après.
Joël quelque
Et
chose.
il est devenu quoi le mec là? Edom.
Je sais pas, mais il mettait des strings, c'est tout ce dont je me rappelle. Un jour, je suis allé dans sa chambre pour lui dire ouais, mon argent, machin, nanana, à partir de maintenant, je veux plus 400 francs, je veux 800 francs. Et puis, j'ai ouvert il fait ouais, rentre, mon frère. Puis je rentre, et puis il avait les jambes écartées, il avait des espèces de petits slips en guépard là.
En fait,
Il fait,
je veux pas voir.
prends ton argent. J'ai fait non, je l'aurais kiffé après. C'était un ouf, lui. Ouais, j'aimerais bien le revoir.
Comment il s'appelait? Non, mais je crois que j'avais.
Edom, Jean-Claude Edom.
Ouais, Jean-Claude, JC.
Edom. Il était cool, lui.
C'est ça.
Oh, putain, quelles aventures. Je te jure qu'on peut faire un film. Hein. On peut faire une série avec tous ces épisodes.
Ouais, c'est quoi le début? On commence par la fin.
Ouais, tu commences par un grand concert.
On commence par l'interview de Philippe.
Tu commences par un grand concert et puis tu retournes au début. dans tous les différents pays où on est tous arrivés. Au milieu d'Aubervilliers, au milieu de Kinshasa, au milieu du Cameroun. Je ne sais pas où il est né, Hamilton. Tu te rappelles quand Hamilton, il nous disait qu'il sortait avec Whitney Houston?
Ben, écoute, je me rappelle pas de ce qu'il disait Hamilton, parce qu'il disait énormément de choses. Mais non, je me rappelle pas. Oui, putain, c'est sa copine, non?
Si, c'était sa meuf. À l'époque, en 96, je lui disais que c'était sa meuf.
Allez, là. mais il dit quoi?
J'en sais rien. C'est vous. C'est les membres de votre groupe.
Non, attends. C'était membre de notre groupe, mais attention, il a fait son boulot avec toi.
Écoute, I don't know. Bon, vas-y, je vais commencer mon show. Il me reste 40 minutes. Allez. Je t'appelle après.
Vas-y, à tout à l'heure.
Ciao. All right. Bisous, Faina. William, what up? What's good? Hope you're doing good. Metal Sound, what a group. Mountain of Inspiration, what up, my brother? Everybody, put your likes. Don't forget to put your likes. How are you? Yeah, we were number 1. So the way it happened was that we did this compilation, and then we went to the West Indies to perform as backup dancers and rappers for Jean-Michel Rotin. And so we were not that much into Zouk at that time, but we were doing Zouk shows with him. But the rest of the time, we were never listening to the radio because it was just Zouk everywhere, because we were in the West Indies. And we were only watching BET. And we were listening to Zouk in the clubs, etc. But we were not really clubbing that much because we were busy performing and we were on tour. So at a point, for whatever reason, Jean-Michel disappears for a whole month. Disappears on us. So we don't know exactly what happened. Some issues, I don't know, in France. He just took his plane and left. So we are now in the house that we were at, his best friend's house. So we're there in the house waiting for him to return, thinking maybe he went to Paris for 2-3 days. Now it's a week, 2 weeks. So the guy left for a month or 2. I don't remember. It was 96. So now we're like, wait a minute. When is this guy coming back? And we in the West, we're doing nothing. We're just there. We wake up in the day. Sometimes we go walk around. But we in an island. We don't know nobody. There's no subway. Like, it's hard to take like the taxi. Like, there's no cell phone like today. It's like we in 96. So that's 30 years ago. So at a point, so we before going there, we performed on a compilation with a bunch of different artists. The name of the compilation is Extase. And so it was just a bunch of, one of the first mixture of Zouk and R&B, one of the first compilations at that time that were doing this. So a bunch of different groups, the solo artists, and us. We perform on a beat made by Jean-Michel Rotin called Tour. And it was me, Mike, that we just had on the phone, Randy, another guy, and that I forgot the name, sorry, and Marilou Coupen, who was doing the chorus. So listen, at that time, we are fully into hip-hop. So we don't really care about anything Zouk. But we don't mind when people ask us, hey, can you put some Zouk in our, some rap on our Zouk track? We're like, yeah, no problem. So we don't, but we are now really realizing that we are actually putting the pieces together of the revolution that would be the mixture of Zouk and R&B. So we did the track. After that, I go to I go to, I think I was traveling and stuff, and then at a point we had our own shows because we were starting to be famous on the underground as rappers and R&B singers for Mike and Philly, who became the group Organized. Now, the compilation came out. We didn't even really know. We didn't really care. We just came, performed, and lived our life. Now, we on tour with Jean-Michel Rotin, so performing with him. So we go to Guadeloupe, we go to Martinique, we go to French Guiana, we go to Saint Lucia, we go to Marie Galante. We around the French part of the West Indies. Like, we doing all the islands, and we doing multiple shows, all the clubs. We like performing every 2-3 days. So we don't read it. And sometimes we spend like 2 months in South America, in French Guiana. Sometimes we go to Martinique. Sometimes we go to Guadeloupe. Sometimes so we just like touring. So we sometimes we take the boat, sometimes we take the plane, sometimes we just take the car from one island between the islands. We on tour like for probably, we did 3-4 months based between Martinique and Guadeloupe. And at a point, out of nowhere, that guy disappears. So listen, imagine somebody hires you to do a job and then takes you in the other side of the world in a place that you've never been to. And then the guy just vanishes for a month. So in the beginning, we just like, listen, we go to the supermarket, we chill, we talk to girls, we don't really, because we believe he's going to be back in 2-3 days. But after like 3-4 weeks, we're just bored. And we have nothing to do. And he was the one who bought the tickets. And so we didn't even know when we were going home. And when we talked to his manager, he doesn't know where he is. We talked to his girl, she doesn't know where he is. We talked to, nobody knows where he is. So we're just waiting, chilling, making beats. So we make hip hop beats, R&B beats. And the compilation actually came out at that time. And I believe the executive producers of the compilation, I believe they had a preference, or maybe it was their girlfriend, I don't know. But there was a group formed by two twin sisters called Linda and Diana, LND. And these guys decided that this was the single. And the problem is, the street decided that our song was the hit. But we didn't know. So every time we turn on West Indies TV, French West Indies TV, we see the girls performing. And it's not that great. People are not actually loving it. People are actually, and it's a harsh public out there. Like if they don't like you, they will tell you straight. And I mean, I've been in a few shows, and yeah, it was kind of hard for them. So I was like, oh damn. And actually, the beat that they were playing, trying to remember who did that beat. I think it was me, or I rapped on it. I don't know. Listen. But they were doing their shows, and the public were not having it. And they kept selling Extase, which is the name of the compilation, right? So they kept announcing Extase as if it was a group. But Extase is a project, it's an album. So it could be anybody coming from that. But every time they announce Extase, people were thinking that it was our track that would be performed, but then the two girls arrived and everybody was pissed. So at a point, we meet that guy called Joel. So we knew him from touring, partying, etc. And he actually tells us that he's been appointed the he's organizing a big tour to promote a brand new Coca-Cola competitor called Virgin Cola, and also some new chips called Pringles. So that was brand new. Like, it was like first time they arrived. Like, I think it just came out in the US and everywhere. So to promote those two brands, they were doing a big tour in every city, every island, and they were looking for somebody to do the opening for the group called Volteface. And so they were just looking for this group. They just need that one song that is number one everywhere. So because we were not even interested in what was playing in the West Indies radio, because we were just watching BET, watching rap videos and R&B videos. R. Kelly. That the rest, we didn't care. And so one day this guy comes to the house and he's in despair. And we're like, yo, Joel, what's up with you? I can't take it anymore. I'm trying to find these guys, but these guys are unavailable. Apparently they live in Mexico and they're not there. Like, listen, I have the budget. The brand is willing to even pay for me to bring all four of them from Mexico to the islands. But every time I ask to the owner of the creators of that compilation, they keep telling us that the guys are not available. And the Mexicans, they're in Mexico and nobody gets a hold of them. And we're like, Mexicans? There was a Mexican group? So I'm trying to remember all the songs, because we were all in the studio when we did the thing, and I don't remember any person from Mexico. So I'm thinking, so I'm like, are you talking about Patrick? The guy's, no, the song that is number one. I said, listen, I don't know what's number one, but are you talking about the girl? No, it's a group, and it's in English. I was like, in English? So I'm like, the guy's like, are you guys crazy? So he goes to the radio. So back then, the radio, you have to. So he goes to the radio, and the guy's like, and puff. He says, listen, the song plays in every single radio station in every island in the West Indies. Plays 24/7. When it stops playing in one station, you can just go and it plays in another station. So he catches the end of the song, he just stopped playing, and then he just dials a little bit, and boom, there he goes. That's the song. That's the guy I'm looking for. And we're looking at him, we're like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, they keep telling me that these guys are in Mexico. I'm like, and they want to force sell me those girls. But nobody wants the girls. We want the guys, this group. And we're like, Joel, it's us. That's our song. And the guy is like, guys, I'm not here to play games, okay? I need to find these guys. So stop playing games. If you know where I can find these guys, and me and Mike and Randy, we look at each other and we're like, is this guy serious? Bro, that's our song. And we start rapping at the same time as the song is playing on the radio. So I stopped. Mike sing his song. I think Mike was starting. You had the bass flow, and then Randy starts in rapping in Creole, and then it's me in English, and then the chorus, and the guy's like, wait a minute. All this time, I've been here going to parties with you, chilling with you, and you are the singers of the number one song of this summer? And we like, number one song is like, where do you guys like, do you live under a rock? And we're like, listen, we only watch BET. We don't listen to the radio here. We don't watch the TV from here. And we just come out of this house when somebody tells us that the boss needs us to go dance the choreographies and rap our parts. The rest of the time, we don't really know what's happening here, and we didn't really mix because we are into our hip-hop mode. And the guy is like, listen, this song has been number one for 2 months. Everybody has been looking for you guys, but because the name of the project is Extase, these guys, because they really want to sell those 2 girls, have been lying that you guys are Mexicans and are unavailable because you went back to your countries. We start laughing out, like, yeah. And the guy's like, that's not funny. I'm pissed off. So I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? He's like, guys, let me come back. The guy goes to his office, comes back an hour later with contracts. He's like, yo guys, read these contracts and sign them tomorrow if you want to come with us on tour. We're like, on tour? But we are the dancers of... I said, no. I want you guys to open. We have... And we like, so wait a minute. So how much is it? So at that time, he wanted to give us 8,000 francs. So 8,000 francs is about 1,500 euros. But divided by 4. So 1,500 divided by 4. So that would be 375 euros. But I mean, with inflation and stuff, but at the time, it's 8,000 francs. So 2,000 francs each person. That was a lot of money at the time. And we're like, yeah, but we're going to divide it in 4. That's only 2,000 francs each. I mean, but why not? And the guy's like, no. If you look at the contract, if you sign the contracts, it is for 40 shows. $8,000 multiply by 40. Multiply by 40. That's 320,000. So 320,000 francs divided by 4. That's 80,000 franc each. It's like $10,000 of nowadays dollars. It would be $10,000, $12,000 each to sing one song and to travel around all the islands and to open for the legendary group Volte-Face. And meet a lot of girls in the process. I was like, I've signed, so I read the contract fast. I'm like, I sign now. So Mike says, if Kaysha signs, I sign. Randy and Christian were like, we are waiting for Jean-Michel. I was like, guys, if you want to wait for the guy, you wait for the guys. We're going to divide all this money into. All good. So they signed. The next day, we were on a boat heading to Marie-Galante. And we started performing. And then I think after 2 months of doing shows almost every day or every 2-3 days. Now we had a show the first night because we had to train. We did a show, and in the beginning everybody was watching, and then everybody started yelling like "Bise, Bise." So we sang. We actually had to sing the song every time we sang. We were singing the song like 3-4 times because we only had that one song. So everybody wanted to listen to the song again and again. So our show was actually us performing the song 4 times, 3 times, sometimes 5, 6, 7 times in a club. And everybody, all the girls were going crazy. And then that guy just appeared out of nowhere. The boss, Jean-Michel, it appears out of nowhere. And when he appears, he was like, He came to one of our show actually. He watched the show and he said, okay, you're gonna open for my show now. And the first thing I told him was, my price has doubled. Good times. 96. Madze F, what it do? What it do? Greeting Austria, amazing. So how many Dark Apes coins do you have? I hope you participated in the airdrop. Yeah, bro, we were number one. We had no clue. It's okay. You don't need subtitles anymore. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Number ones and completely clueless about your sex. Listen, Dimi, imagine that you are in I don't know. Imagine you arrive to Azerbaijan, for example, and you don't know nobody. You don't talk the language. You don't really watch TV because it's in a language that you don't understand. And the only TV station you watch is CNN, for example. And one day somebody is telling you, I'm looking for Mountain of Inspiration. We are looking for him to do conferences because he's a superstar here. And you're going to be like, who? What are you talking about? And imagine that they don't know the name and they just tell you that you have a friend that you know. They keep asking him, and the answer of that person is always, we have no clue. No, this guy went back to Congo. He's not available, but you can take Joel Amen. That's exactly what happened to us. We would have known 2 months earlier if the owner of the Extase compilation, when people started asking them for us, they just told us, guys, people are looking for you. We need you to perform the song. How can we do a business together? But these guys were probably, I don't know, maybe they had something, maybe they were in love with those two girls. They were scheming. And in the end, yeah, you know, I didn't know how big you were until I met someone from Martinique. Are you out there? Yeah, that's home to me. I'm telling you, signature story. Listen, a bunch of shows. MK Prod, what up? Are you ready for tomorrow midnight for our new single to come out? Oh, no, it's not tomorrow. It's next week. But hey, is it already on Spotify for artists? If it is, you have to do the, how you call this? You have to do, yep, it's there. We have to pitch it. I'm going to leave the page here so I can pitch for both of us. Yeah. Listen, that was some crazy story. All right, let me continue the show because we have, what? It's been 50 minutes already? Listen, after that, I'm doing a 1 hour on TikTok. So imagine. All right, so let me tell you about, I'm going to talk to you about, I have a bunch of subjects here that I have to choose what I want to talk about. Let me talk quickly about my new cryptocurrency, and then I will Axel, salut de Mauritius. Wow, amazing. So I launched a cryptocurrency. Actually, I launched two. The first one, I didn't really know what I was doing. So I ended up doing the second one. And I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I know a little more than the first one. So it's called the Dark Ape token. So it was kind of easier than I thought to create a cryptocurrency. So it's on the Chronos network. There's one. So wait, how many did I do? 1 million, 100 billion tokens. I just started. So right now what I'm doing is anybody that is asking for some, I'm airdropping them 1 million of them, because I cannot keep. So if you look at the holders, right? I own 99 billions of them, and I've been giving to these for now. I gave to 30 people just to create a little market and see a little bit what is going on, right? And so it's a mix between people and bots, but mostly people. So most people who have my NFT collection, the Dark Apes, I send them 25 million or 1 million, depending on the different games that I do. And I didn't start promoting it yet. But yeah, listen, if you want to find it, I put the contract on my Twitter, and I'm about to do a website. Actually, I didn't start yet because I'm just trying to understand the whole concept, and it's actually very interesting to create your own cryptocurrency, to understand how the liquidity pool work, all that stuff. And I'm having a lot of fun, actually. So I'm distributing, and then I'm going to see what I'm going to do with it. It was kind of a meme coin, but as I'm, finding what I can do with it, I'm trying to decide if it's gonna stay a meme coin or if it's gonna have some utility. I have to understand how it works and how I can do. But so listen, if you want some Dark Ape coins, all you have to do is contact me on Twitter. And if you have an Ethereum wallet and you can connect to the Chronos network, the Chronos blockchain, I will send you 1 million of them, because I have way too much, and I'm trying to only have 10% of the coins. So I still have to understand how you can do a launch successfully. I might even do a third coin, or because I don't know if I did some mistakes with this one or if everything is fine. But for now, to create a market, I need to have a maximum of people who own these coins. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I think then my next step is gonna be to start talking to some crypto Twitter influencers and see how I can, for example, have them, for example, do a game or a raft or something where I don't know, the first 100 people to answer, to go put their wallet address in a special page that I will create, just receive 1 million coin each, and then we just start creating a market out of nowhere. And at a point, you create value when there's enough coin for everybody, and then there's enough excitation. So I also see that you can also do a launch, but I don't even know exactly how it works. So I have to see how I can do that too. That's another idea, because you need to provide some liquidity to. Now listen, this is a complicated stuff, but as I'm learning, and I might also do a coin on the base network. But all this is very, complicated and stuff. But listen, just know that I'm having a lot of fun. And if you want to be part of the Dark Ape meme coin, well, just get at me on Twitter. or put something in the comments, and yeah. But yeah, of course, being careful is important. Because listen, I'm not trying to rock pull people. I'm not trying to do anything that is against people. That's important for me. But it's a good way to reward people. And listen, that could actually be something very interesting. But you have to do it carefully. That's why I'm just taking my time and I'm testing as I'm doing. Oh, Mike Phoenix, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. 12 euros. Thank you so much. All right. I want to talk to you quickly before I go about my TikTok strategy. And actually, after this live, I'll be live on TikTok for maybe an hour. Only maybe I'm going to wait for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow on TikTok. Let me watch some movie tonight. But I want to talk to you about my TikTok strategy because, of course, TikTok is a different... it's a different... social media network than Instagram and Facebook and Twitter as well. And bro, listen, I've been killing it. Like I was looking at my stats. When I lost my Instagram and my Facebook, I had on TikTok, I had I think 150,000 followers, and and I had on Instagram 170 something. And if you look at my metrics, I am now doing 2 million views a week, 7,500 comments, and 1 million people have seen my profile or my videos. And I'm now starting to understand how to make videos trend and see almost a million. I mean, 29,000 views here, 273 here, 285. I'm starting to understand how to work TikTok in a way that is benefit to me, and at the same time promote my music, because there's something very interesting with using a platform like TikTok when you are a musician, because there's a real correlation between your songs being viral on TikTok and then you making money from them streaming on the different services. I've seen it with something going on, but what I find interesting in the conversation here is that with something going on, I really had no control on how and why my track exploded on TikTok. It just happened because people just started using it, and then it just became viral, and it jump started the new compa revolution on TikTok. And I really kind of took the train and then added versions, added remixes, and started really like continue to push the wave and until what it is today. But as I always say, having a hit is an accident. Having 10 hits is intelligence. And listen, my goal is not to have that one song that is super viral on TikTok and be like, oh, I was lucky. I'm not interested in being lucky. I'm interested in reverse engineering how it happened so I can try to redo it myself. So from what I understood, there was that one account on TikTok that has 1 million followers that did a trend on my song using on a video using my song. And from there, everybody did the trend using the song. Since then, there's been so many different trends. Asian trends, Russian trends, American trends, Brazilian trend, and now we have the perfume trend. Meaning now this is a song of a lot of people who wear Jean-Paul Gaultier perfume and fragrance in general because of Jeremy Fragrance. Somebody did a video of him dancing. He was dancing on another song, but they put my song on top of it, and this became viral. So it kind of became the official song of perfumes. And listen, I need somebody to talk to Jean-Paul Gaultier so we can do a collaboration. If my song is the song that everybody is using, especially with his song, we should do something together. And same thing with Jeremy Fragrance. But I mean, I don't know these people, but that's what should be done to capitalize on what is going on. But to me, when I see this happening with this song, so listen, I think something going on. Let me look at the stats. If I look at the stats for the last year, so since last summer, it's been used in 1 million videos. Oh no, one of them. So I have 4 million videos this past year. If you add all the other videos that have been done, it's crazy. And I have 6 billion views just this past year. If you add last year and the year before, I don't even know, because I don't have a total of how many in total. But this song is number one in Philippines, Mexico, the US. That's where people do the most for this version. There's another version that is rocking in Indonesia. There's another one in Saudi Arabia, in Turkey, like Côte d'Ivoire. Listen, everywhere, right? Just for something on our plus, of course, there's the rest of my catalog. But what is very interesting here? What is very interesting here is that you see, if you have 1 million videos done, so let's go in a week. For example, let's take a month. If last month, right, you had 54,000 videos created with this version, 40,000 with this one, 30,000 with this one, and 6,000 with that one. So in total, that's 54 plus 40, that's 94. Plus this, that's 200, 120. Okay, let's say 100,000 videos were created, and they were viewed 1, 2, 3, to simplify, 350 million times, right? And it created 1 million stream here, 60,000 stream here, 2 million stream here. So let's say 4 million streams, right? 4 million stream, this is 6,000 euros from 4 TikTok videos. You see how I'm calculating the secondary benefit. You have a song trending. From the trending song, people start doing videos. From people starting to do videos, they view it, and because it's a 1 minute or 15-second video, they want to listen to the song in full. They go to YouTube or they go to Spotify or the other platforms, and now you make money. So it's not an exact math, but more or less 100 million views will give you 1.5 million streams, more or less. And here, no, because here is 2 million stream for less views. So it's not an exact calculation, but I mean, more or less, some of the people who are viewing your videos will go and go stream them. So let me see if Ondiqua is already there. Look at this. All right. This video I put 4 days ago. It already has almost 1 million views. It's my song Ondiqua. These 6 videos, I'm responding to people using Ondiqua again. This is a video clip of Ondiqua. This is me listening to Ondiqua again, 400 comments. And what is going on here? As I'm doing it, I have created a mini trend, right? In the last 4 days, where this song used to have like 13 videos done every day, and all of a sudden it jumped to 100 videos done the last 2 days. 100 video viewed 100,000 times, and then the streams go up. So here it's not an exact number, but it makes your stream go up, it makes your YouTube videos go up, it makes your comments on YouTube go up. It is good for your catalog. And my strategy here on TikTok is trying to arrive here, in a place like this one, where every day you have 800 new videos that are viewed 3 million times, because it will create 100,000 streams every day, which is 300 euros. So if you have 100 songs that are generating you 300 euros every day, now we're talking. Because now we're talking about a lot of money. So, and a lot of stream and a lot of popularity, and then people call you for shows, people call you for interviews, etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very interesting. The fact that my TikTok strategies are really starting to work, and I'm using a bit of everything. I'm using nostalgia, where I'm playing my songs that are 20 years old. I'm using fun live streams, and I also do a bunch of new songs as well. So I try to not only promote the old songs, but also the new ones. And the good thing with a catalog as big as the one I have is I can use any song, even songs that are not me performing, but I still own the songs. So I generate from that. So yeah, listen, can't complain. I mean, listen, if Instagram disabling my accounts did something good, it was to force me to go and play in other platforms. And as I said before, you can go to Kaysha.com when you have everything that, not everything yet, but a lot of things that you could find on my Instagram, you will find on my Kaysha.com. Photo galleries, promo of the music, etc., etc. So you go to Kaysha.com, you have all my universe, NFTs, music, blog posts, vlog, etc. So I'm still building it, but I'm kind of retaking the power out of social media, and maybe going smaller, but more significant listeners, more significant, actually more quality customers, you guys. So yeah, while Mike is starting his petition, this is all I had for you tonight for this 1 hour. I'm glad that I could go back on time on Club Shada, but it's because, yeah, the house is less noisy. All right, and I'm getting back to my good schedule. Listen, sorry for the fridge noise. I really have to remove this fridge from my office and get a smaller and quiet one, but I have to find a place where I can buy one. All right, listen, always a pleasure to be with you. This show is brought to you by shadaware.com. The Gods of Good Fortune, our new stream royalty is Mike Phoenix. Thank you so much for your contribution. Of course, big up to all our sponsors, and exactly, Mountain. I completely do agree, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So that's why I was talking to my old manager, Guylaine. She was like, "How can you be so calm? I would be fuming." I was like, "It's just a tool. I lost one. I'm gonna use another one." So, and listen, people are finding me. If you look at my following numbers, this is last week. I went from 174 June 5th to 195. And these are the numbers from yesterday. If you look at the profile, it's already 196. So I'm gaining every day around 4,000 followers every day, 4,000 new people. This is madness. Yo, it's crazy. Listen, as I always say, the social media is not your community. You create your community around you. If you create your community around you, then no matter where you go, they follow. That's all you need to know. And if you have good content, interesting content, whether you do it on YouTube, Twitter, or X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Vero, anywhere, if your people are your community, they will follow you where you are. And that's why I'm recentering my whole internet presence around Kaysha.com. You know why? Because I own Kaysha.com. This is my piece of the internet. So I'm not here to prop up other platforms, give them my followers, give them all my work, and one day they wake up and one bot just destroy your work like this. Everything I post here and there is saved to my drive. It's uploaded to my website. So yeah, listen, for those who have my number, even my WhatsApp stories is a small private community where I post stuff just for these people, and also the rest of the things. Yeah, listen, silence me, good luck. All right, I'm gonna leave you with a track called what can I play for you to end the show? I'm gonna play you a track called Twerk. I'm gonna play you Twerk, the Lil Mauro remix. Alright, Shada gang, see you Sunday. And don't forget the new show in French called Internet du Village on TikTok is gonna be tomorrow, same time, around same time, I believe. So see you Sunday or tomorrow. Alright, peace.
Mental engagé. Pour la cage, belle ambiance. Drop it low, turn it up. Twerk on the left, twerk on the right. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina say. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina say. Susino, walking on a trash. Yeah, you know YOLO, Vigno Soyangoyo. À chaque jour ça peine, y'a les lotos suite au lier. Tika Tomina, y'a cosa bella, molto appeghissate, molto è bella. Le loco per mate, butto ya le loco tica tante. Twerk, twerk, say, oh yeah, twerk, twerk, Tina, say. Pull up cars, belle ambiance, drop it low, turn it up. Twerk on the left, twerk on the right. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say. Woo!
Step into the club, always with my crew. DJ play the dub, came in with the good. Que bateau au cookie qu'on sortir ma gueule. Please don't kill my vibe, circles not pour le. I came with levels, someone the labels. I'm not here to explain on me. I came to dance, if you excel, you might as well dance on me. Twerk, twerk, say, oh yeah, twerk, twerk, Tina, say.
Pull up cars, belle ambiance, drop it low, turn it up. Twerk on the left, twerk on the right. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say. Pull up cars, belle ambiance, drop it low, turn it up. Twerk on the left, twerk on the right. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say. Oh yeah, twerk, 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 twerk. Tina, say.